So y'all, I just left out of the store getting gas so I can head to work. I was walking down the aisle, I'm looking at Pop-Tarts and just cookies and all of this stuff that I never really truly crave or think about often. For some reason, I'm just like, man, this stuff looks good. I just, it made me think how people ask me all the time, what do I do when I have a certain food craving? I've explained to y'all time and time again different strategies and different ways that I handle it, just depending upon my goals at the time, the phase that I'm in, like if I'm into maintenance, slight bulk, or an extreme cut, just whatever. So I'm going to tell y'all, like I just had to tell myself, a food craving is not a fucking medical condition. Doesn't always call for immediate attention. Sometimes you just have to sit with the disappointment for a little while and know that the shit's going to be there later, or you can go back and get it at any time. Considering my circumstances right now, I'm not in prep, but I'm trying to prep my mind for prep. I don't know until I hire a coach that specializes in prepping someone for bodybuilding. I don't know how long my prep would be. But what I do know is that I won't be able to cater to shit like that. And even though a lot of you may not be considering bodybuilding, until you get your goals, until you reach your goals, you're going to have to buckle down too and learn to tell yourself no sometimes and be okay with that and understand that it's okay to tell yourself no sometimes. Now, am I saying that it's easy? No, but when I think about the way I felt in the body that I had at 247 pounds, I cannot stress this enough. I didn't hate myself, but bro, I was like so displeased with the way that I looked. I did not like my appearance. I did not like what I stood for. I didn't like being overweight. At the end of the day, all of that shit was way harder to me than it is to kick it into gear and have locked in to get where I wanted to be and to maintain it. And occasionally I lock back in, and just all depends on my goals. In all honesty, I can afford to be what's known as balanced now. The only time you or I have to lock in now, or once you get to your goals that you'll have to lock in after you reach your goals, is if you, I guess, want bigger, if you have bigger goals, or if you want more. If you want more, you have to do more. I wouldn't say more, it's just basically the same shit. You just have to be consistent and willing to have mindset shifts. So like I said, just to end, I just thought about that. This was the perfect time for me to answer the question that I have gotten over and over on social media and on YouTube, some maybe on TikTok, definitely on Facebook. Like, what do you do? What do I do when I have food cravings? Realize that, once again, it's not a fucking medical condition. You don't have to always, it doesn't call for immediate attention.